I'm making something now that I make at home. It's called a tartine. Not a sandwich. Sandwich has 11 syllables. Tartine has 2. I don't know how many sandwich has. Hi, my name's CJ. I'm the chef at Abba and Ema restaurants and Abba Austin. So if you're watching this and you go to Austin, you can eat that too. I'm making something now that I make at home, which is called a tartine. It's also simpler and tighter because it's made with only one piece of bread, okay? So you're just basically sort of toasting one piece of bread, then putting whatever toppings you want on top. If you want something larger, you can get like a big rustic piece like this. It's sometimes kind of fun to make them on big pieces like this. But for now, we're gonna show you something that you guys probably have at your house, sandwich bread. All right, so basically we're doing like kind of like a grilled cheese sandwich type of thing. And if you want to, you can kind of put cheese on each side too. That's not in the recipe you'll find at Chicago Mag, but maybe I'll do that here. What I will do is put a little salt on here. It kind of will draw any sort of moisture out, even the butter too, when it's kind of there, make it a little more crinkly and crackly. And you know, seasons the bread. You can use Parmesan cheese, anything kind of hard. This is like an aged Gouda. I'm just gonna put some of this cheese on top, and I'll just put it in the pan too, whatever. I also wanna have some garlic on this, so I have garlic right here. I'm just gonna smash this. I'm gonna cut it in half. I'm only gonna use half of one of these garlic cloves. I don't need much more. I'm gonna cook the garlic just like you would ceviche with the lemon. Takes all the acrid, spicy flavors out of it. And this will sit for like, ideally like 10 minutes. The cheese on here is getting kind of brown, so that leads me to believe that this guy might be looking pretty good on this side. And it is. I'm gonna add a little chili to it. You can use a microplane for that too. Again, this is more of a macro plane, so it'll be a little bigger, because I want it a little bit spicy. If you don't wanna use this, you can just put in some hot sauce, avocado. Cut it without cutting myself, hopefully. When you want to season it while it's here, because then you know how much salt's kind of going on it. So I'll go like that. I'm like, okay, I know I've got at least that much salt. So I'm gonna scoop it out. If you want it big and chunky, keep it big and chunky. And I'm just gonna kind of mash this. Have some olive oil here too. There's already lemon juice in here, like I said. If you have something like a fork, you can mash it up. I don't really care that much. And some more lemon juice. You could also just add the cut tomatoes in here too, but I'm gonna kind of dress them separately so they'll look nice and bright. So here is our sauce that will go on top of the tartine. I got some really cute tomatoes here. So I'm just gonna cut these in half. You just have like large tomatoes, that's fine too. I'll salt them first, kind of swish them around. Salt will bring out all their moisture, which actually start to form its own vinaigrette for the tomato. So now I'm gonna add a little more lemon juice here and some olive oil. And by the time I go to plate, this guy right here will be very, very nice and sort of vinaigrette. Before I go there though, I'm gonna take some of this parsley, kind of fold them together. We're not looking for them to look beautiful, just using our knife to actually slice them. So good, like I said, a little more salt. This will become a type of vinaigrette. All right, bread, how you doing, man? Looking tight, looking tight. Also, you know, sandwich bread can be kind of foldy, but once you toast it, it's resilient like this. So I can eat my tartine and just walk. Let's get this thing ready for building. There's some lovely oven roasted turkey. You can get the weird wet stuff at the supermarket too, if that's more your fancy. Piece of bread, all right? And I'm gonna take my avocado and I kind of chunk it on top. Okay, I kind of put things in big globs towards the center and then I move them around. All right, free and easy, here we are. So there is that sort of guacamole number. We didn't put anything else in it, aside from a little jalapeno, lemon juice, garlic, so it's kind of like, got some vibe going there. Now I'm gonna go ahead and, with my turkey, lusciously fold it around in there, tuck it in where you want. All right, next up is these tomatoes. And I'm gonna start putting the tomatoes where I want, kind of on top. All right, so now I'm gonna deal with some of these herbs here, okay? I've got some nasturtiums, I mean, come on. And I've got some pea shoots here, good. And I got some little broccoli flowers. So I'm gonna kind of put these on top, just make it look pretty. If you don't have this stuff, don't worry, it'll still look nice. And some people like wanna take off like these long sprout ends, but you don't really need to. I'll finish with that vinaigrette over the top. And just a touch of olive oil. Oh, and probably my favorite thing at the very end. So I like to do everything topped with a little bit of cheese, why not? And there it is. My turkey avocado, a little bit of cheese tartine. It looks lovely. And I bet it tastes lovely too, and I'll taste it in a second, but these guys are really easy to make. All you need is a pan. You can even put this stuff in a toaster and make it. And it'd be great for like a Sunday brunch, or you can make small ones for like little tray pass things if you want to be cute at your house and show off your West Elm shit you just bought. They're good for anything. They're quick on the fly eating, and you can also make it look nice, and they taste good. This is a wonderful circumstance in which to eat it.